We're back to looking at these freshman running backs from this 2023 recruiting class, and today we're going to be looking at Kedrick Reescano from Ole Miss, 4-star freshman recruit. What we do here is we look at the 247 player profile page, and then we'll look at the player's highlights. We'll dig into all that. Before we do this, make sure you tap that subscribe button. Just give that a good tap right now, because we're covering your favorite prospects all summer long, on top of videos from training camp, mini camps, in the NFL as well. Hard to find footage, and it'll all be here. But let's dig in and look at the player profile page of Kedrick Reescano. On top of that, if you're just here for the highlights, just fast forward a little bit, maybe a minute or two, and you'll get there. But the first thing we always look here is the height and weight. 5'11", 190 pounds. So we're under 200 pounds, 5'11", so we could have a compact build here, looks like. And we have room for growth. That's one thing that it says, but he does need to put on a little bit more size if we want to get to the NFL level and be a key contributor and have a good profile for the NFL level. Rankings-wise, composite, he's the RB8. 247 Sports, he's got him as the RB8. So he's up there in this class. He had 16 offers, 5 visits, and 1 coach visit. The last guy we looked at had over 50 offers. And then looking at the teams on the list at the top here, Ole Miss, Michigan State. He was going to go to Michigan State, and then he decided to go to Ole Miss, Oklahoma State, Penn State, Arkansas. Some top-tier Power 5 teams. And everybody really wanted him, but compared to some of the other top guys, a little bit less on the recruiting trails, but not bad at all either. That's not a dig at all. Polynesian Bowl roster, so he was in that bowl game. We do not have much of a scouting report here compared to the other players we've covered here recently. High school athletic background is pretty much what we got. 5A, second place in the triple jump. 48-1.5 triple jump and a 45.15 as a sophomore. And that's about it. Finished senior season with 1,800 yards, 31 touchdowns, 8.1 yards per carry. So this guy has been productive. Used a little bit in the passing game as well. So here's his production. 3 straight 1,000-yard seasons, 22 rushing touchdowns in 2021, and 31 in 2022. Very productive. Used well in the passing game as well. So we got a pass-catching running back. Very interesting to see. His highlights are going to be very important because we don't have much of a scouting report. Every other player we've covered so far this offseason had a detailed scouting report. He doesn't have one yet, so we're starting to get deeper into this class where some of these players, we're not going to get much about them, but he is going to a top-tier Power 5 school, 4-star recruit, top 10 player at the running back position in this recruiting class per 247 Sports. Power 5 programs going after him. But let's dig into the highlights. Let's see what we got in old Kedrick here. So here we go. We're going to let these roll. They're circling him up there in the backfield. And we're going to catch a pass on the first play. And let's go. Let's see it. Let's see it. Unhitch the trailer, young man. There we go. Touchdown. Touchdown. So we do have some speed here. We have some speed. Obviously, from what we see here, he is not an elite burner, but he does have enough speed for the college level. Let's just say that much. He has enough speed. We got speed, and he's got power, running over dudes. Let's see if we can pull this gap away. They're not catching him, but they're giving up. We do have some speed here. Off 2 runs, though. Small sample size. We're in the backfield here. Let's see what we're going to get out of Kedrick Reescano. Hitting the hole. Good vision. Bam, touchdown. So we do have speed. I don't know about how much really till we see some more. So boom, hits the hole, and we're gone. One thing I can say is assertive. He is an assertive player. Sees hole, gets through hole, is what I want to say. Let's see how he catches his ball. Does he get into his body? Nope, hits hands, brings it in, upfield. Let's see. Can he get by? Powers through. Aggressive player. In the backfield here. So we're going to catch another pass. I like that he's catching passes, even though they're just right out of the backfield. I like it. And he works to get the extra yards. Yards after catch, yards after contact. They're seeing some decent size on him. Nice stiff arm. Let's pull away, son. Okay. Okay. You got angled off, though. Goes off to the edge. Gonna follow his block. Touchdown. Let's see. We're in the backfield here. Let's see what we got here. Takes the handoff. Follows his pull blocks. You got to come correct when you hit him. You got to come correct when you tackle this guy. And he caught. I get the guy had a good angle. Might have had some little bit of jets on the dude. I'm trying to. But still, at this top of the list, that doesn't feel good. All right. We got moves, though. We can chain together some moves. Here we go on the next one. He's in the backfield. Gets the handoff. Going to the edge. Following his pull blockers. Runs through the dude. Does he get the touchdown? They don't tell us. Next one. Gets the handoff. Following his pull blockers again. They like to pull on the outside. Dragging dudes in the end zone. Just battering, ramming right through there. We're in the backfield again here. Of course, yeah. Circle them off, please. Circle them off. Here we go. Pull blocks again to the outside. Boom. Hits that hole. Stiffs arm. Reads it. This guy's a one-cut dude. This guy's a one-cut. He'll chain together some moves because we did have one play like that. But he's a one-cutter. Another pull block. Up the gut. Nice move to the outside with the drop step. Here we go. We got speed, but we're not an elite burner. I'll say that much. I'm trying to be positive. He's a good player. He's got speed. Block. Boom. Nice block. Here we go. We're in the backfield. Let's see what we're getting here. We getting a pass? Nice little block. Puts the guy down. Made some eat dirt. That's good. That's good to see. He's aggressive. He's assertive. He's aggressive. He can play on Saturdays. He can definitely play on Saturdays. He definitely has that. It's the outside. We got a good block. He can definitely play on Saturdays. Definitely has the talent for that. Gets the handoff. Up the gut. Feet. One cut. Go, guy. Boom, boom. Tough to tackle. You got to come correct on the dude. You got to come correct. He's got that lower pad level. He's aware. He's not going to slow down. Good inertia at the point of contact. Hits that hole. Gets through small spaces. Again, he's going to drag you. Contact balance for days. This guy's got a nose. With the way he plays, I'd like him to put on a little bit more size because he's very assertive. That's one thing. I like to see him get to that 210, 215 range. Hits that outside. Boom. Wish it was a little bit faster, but he's fast enough for the college game. I'm looking more for the NFL game, too, because of how we play Devy fantasy football, honestly. He's dragging dudes. So if I'm an Ole Miss fan, I'm all right with this dude. That's what I'm going to say. If I'm an Ole Miss fan, I'm all right adding this guy to my roster. If I'm looking at him for Devy, for long-term, for fantasy, I want to watch what size he puts on. I want to see how quick he gets productive at the college level. I want to see how he's winning at the college level. I want to see how his speed's stacking up. I don't think he's slow. I think he's got speed to compete at the college level, but I want to see how it stacks up when it goes up against top-tier NFL prospects. That's what I'm talking about in his developmental prospect profile. That's one thing. But again, he does have some pop in his step. He's one of those backs who's a jack of all trades, catching the ball in the backfield. One cut downhill. With him being one cut downhill, I want a little bit more size. 195, sub 200. Even at 200, 205, I still want more size. So I need him to put on more size. He's 5'11". He's got a frame for that. Here we go. Takes the pitch. Gets outside. Moving good. This dude's got power. And then you can always say these guys can put out size and stuff in their 3-4 years of college. But you know what? Some of these prospects don't do that. Some of it's like 5 pounds maybe, less than 10. And they really need to put on some more. And you just got to monitor what some of these prospects do throughout their collegiate career. Remember, we got Quinton Judkins there at Ole Miss. And that dude was going off. He's going to be there for another 2 years. He's going to be behind Judkins. Again, they lost Evans. But still, Reescano can be that guy that just does the dirty work between the tackles. Short yards, goal line, catching balls out of backfield. He's not going to lose you games. He's a good player. Like the college level, this guy can compete well. Because look at that contact balance. That's the thing. I'm looking at him projecting out further than that. College games, look at that. Just taking guys head on and just bolstering through. You like that. You like that. That is something that's going to keep him on the field. That is something that's going to make him reliable. I'll tell you that. Here we go. A little wildcat action. Gets the ball. Finds the hole. And there we go. Easy money. Easy money. Here we go. Finds the hole. A little slide step. One cut downhill. One cut down here. He's very assertive. He's very assertive. Got a little pop off the step when hitting that hole. Catches it right there. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Like, he's fast enough, but he just doesn't have the elite speed for being sub 200 pounds. But I do like him. I think he can really carve a role at the college level. I think he can really help Judkins out, especially when Judkins needs a breather and stuff. I think he can really have a career if he really develops his skill set and improves and works on his physical attributes. But overall, I like how assertive he is, how aggressive he is. He can run through faces. I like that. Very quick to read the offense. Very quick to read the offensive line and the hole, the running lane. Can really make those quick decisions. That's what I like to see out of these players. Catches the ball in the backfield, using the passing game, has experience with that, which is always good to see. I like this dude. I think he's pretty decent. I think he's a good prospect for Ole Miss. But let me know what you think in the comments below. I want to hear about it. Make sure you tap that subscribe button on the way out, because we got more vids like this coming at you. I want to thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.